Hi, everyone. So I just wanted to come to you and say happy fall. I know that you may be viewing this at another time of the year, but tomorrow is actually Halloween, which means right around the corner we have our lovely twice a year time change, which can ultimately um, alter your sleep routine and your efficiency of sleep. So I just wanted to come on today and offer you some tips of some things that you can do to help get your sleep at a better place. And let's talk for just a minute about the benefits. I mean, we all know that we function better when we get a sufficient amount of sleep every night. But there are many, many, and I'm just going to highlight a few physical and mental benefits to getting proper sleep through your sleep cycle and adequate amount of sleep every night. So, one of the first things that I wanted to share with you was your brain function. So, your brain actually functions much better and much more efficiently when you get good, solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Emotional well-being, we all know that, right? You've had a bad night, you wake up and you're kind of cranky. So getting good sleep helps with that. We also have benefits as far as physical health, a whole manner of those, which I'll come back to in just a minute. Daytime performance is increased, and personal safety. I mean, think about it. Just being able to, your balance is thrown off. And so being able to balance yourself, being able to be alert in the car, or walking, doing those kinds of things increases that. So let's talk about those physical benefits really quickly. Dr. Chris Winters is the sleep doctor, right? He has authored the book, The Sleep Solution. And one of the things he actually is saying that in the next few years, I don't know, I think he has maybe a better time frame on it. I think he said about the next decade. He says that he really thinks that they're going to come out with a strong link between sleep and cancer. It is amazing to me how our bodies were created to be this beautiful instrument that works in concert with each other. And when one part is off, it really affects the others. And there's a whole manner of other things that come with your physical wellness that you have to look toward with your sleep. So let's take just a minute and go over just a handful of tips, 7 of them, that can help you get a better night's sleep. So honor your sleep schedule. And that basically means find a go to sleep time and a wake up time that you stay on 7 days a week. Don't sleep in on the weekends or things like that. Find what's going to work for you and keep that. That will keep your body from being thrown off on the weekends, and it'll actually give you better quality of sleep during the week, and you'll be able to fall asleep faster. So turn off the lights. That's another one. Turning off the lights is amazing. Our bodies actually are sensitive to light. So when we darken our room out, it causes our body to say, hey, the lights are out. It's time to produce some melatonin. And there's a whole lovely science behind that, which I love and I'm intrigued by, but I won't get into with you today. But just make sure you turn off the lights. The next thing is, and this sounds kind of crazy, but it's earlier in the day, right? Get moving. Start getting out and doing some exercise. You don't have to go take on a marathon for this to work for you. Work 5 minutes if that's all you can handle, and then work 10 minutes. Do something. Go exercise. Walk if that's all that you can handle for now. And be patient with yourself. It takes sometimes up to 3 months to see the sleep benefits from exercising. But there has been research done, and they know that actually getting physical helps you get sleep at night. The next one is food and drink. Now, I'm sure that a lot of us, the first thing that our brain goes to is caffeine. At least mine does. I'm thinking, oh yeah, we all know, don't have, a cup of coffee late at night. It'll keep you awake, which a lot of people are sensitive to caffeine and also nicotine. Be careful with that. But think also spicy foods. Don't have those for your final meal. Keep that more toward the middle of the day because that can produce some heartburn that then will keep you up at night. So definitely really kind of think through your menu for the day. And then you have to curb worry and kind of produce and promote calm within yourself. So learn to let those things go. Deep breathing exercises really help with that because they help you focus on something else, and learning to promote that calm in your life. And then get the room right, okay? Temperature and comfort both. A cooler room we actually sleep better in. And then the comfort of your pillow and beds, and noise too. Now that you may not be able, noisy neighbor, you may not be able to do much about that, or if you live near a major street, but you can get a white noise machine and that will help. And then learn to master the art of going back to sleep if you do wake up. You know that old thing about counting sheep, it really works. You don't have to count sheep in and of themselves, but it makes your mind focus on something else that is a mundane activity that you can kind of just do on your own, and it really helps you get back to sleep. So those are just some tips for you to use to help you get better sleep and go to sleep faster. If you'd like more information, I'm going to put a link to my Facebook page where I will have these tips and a few more details listed out for you about each one. So wishing you the sweetest of dreams and the best night rest.